I just got home from Trader Joe's. I bought a whole bunch of stuff because I didn't have a list. I haven't been there in so long and I don't go very often, so I got everything that I thought looked good. Oh, I thought that was a animal at first. Yes, I use my favorite shopping bags. Sincerely, Ali.com. Before you even ask. Italian sausage. I'm making the kids stuffed shells tonight, so that's actually for dinner today. I used to buy this all the time. It's the roasted chicken breast, and eventually, it's really seasoned, it's really moist, it's really good, and whenever I was in any kind of like particular eating plan or whatever, if you hear a bird, it's because there's one in the house. But whenever I was on any kind of eating plan, it always fit into it really well. I like that it was seasoned, salt, pepper, da-da-da. But sometimes it gives me like an icky kind of feeling because look at it. You see the juice and the little bits of the... So anyway, buyer beware. Tastes delicious? Yes. Yes, it does. But also kind of icky. So if you're weird about that, I wouldn't recommend that for you. Ooh, I got the garlic naan. I don't remember if I've ever tried this, but I was going heavy in the freezer section, and I always see this online, and like people are always raving about it. So I was like, yeah, absolutely, we're gonna try the garlic naan. And of course, with garlic naan, I'm gonna want a little chicken tikka masala. So I did the frozen chicken tikka masala. It has like a solid amount of like protein, and I felt like it looked like a pretty hearty meal because it has the rice in it as well. I love chicken tikka masala. I like chicken makhani better, aka butter chicken. I like that better, but they don't have an option for that, so chicken tikka masala is gonna get the job done. I do like making it myself, but not enough people in the house are gonna eat it when I make it, so I don't make it very often. This was new to me, chicken breakfast sausage patties. I've never seen these. They looked good. 2 patties per serving, 3 servings per container, so there's 6. Who's in my driveway? But they look good, and they're from the freezer section, so I figure I can have those in the morning with whatever or whenever. We got the seasoned waffle cut fries. I don't think I've tried these ones, but we're not like stuck on any particular type of fry. Although the curly fries from like Arby's brand, those are actually really fire, and those are the ones that I like repurchase, and the kids throw them in the air fryer. We really do have a bird over here now. I'm just nervous about his behavior. This is his first day at the Airbnb, so he's trying to get lay of the land. These look really good. They're Parmesan pastry pups, and it looks like it's just like little beef franks. Yeah, beef franks wrapped in puff pastry, which I love puff pastry. The kids love every time I like make anything with puff pastry. And then it says it's sprinkled with Parmesan cheese. Jaden likes bagel dogs a lot, and so like when I have him fend for himself for dinner, or when he just needs something to put into his like heated lunchbox for school, he can take stuff like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I have always wanted to buy these, and for whatever reason I never have, but they're the chocolate croissants, and I guess you just leave them out. It says seam side down, 4 to 5 inches apart, da da da. I think you're supposed to let them rise overnight. Just proof, let rise overnight and bake. But I've always wanted to try them. The almond ones look really good too, but I think the kids would prefer the chocolate ones, and now they have a double chocolate, so like the croissants chocolate and the fillings chocolate. But I think this is like the basic one that you'll always see there. No surprise, I got some of the beef shepherd's pie. I got 2 of these. The other one was actually kind of opened. I don't even know where they put it. I was gonna switch it out, and now that I'm looking at it, I realize I never switched it out. It was completely open, but whatever. It's a beef shepherd's pie with gravy, veggies, and creamy mashed potatoes. You really need to season this. If you don't season it, it's just gonna fall flat. And it is, I guess, technically 2 servings in here, but I eat the whole thing because it's one really good meal. It's a hearty meal. It's got veggies, it's got beef, it's good, I think, but again, you have to season it. And I just mean literally like salt and pepper if that's all you want, but you're gonna have to add a little something to it because, in my opinion, it falls flat if you don't. Also got 2 packs of the steamed chicken soup dumplings. These are so good. There's only 6 in here, and you just cook them in the little tray that they come in, and then it's just so good. They have them in pork too. They have a pork variety, but I prefer like the nutritional content of the chicken ones. They just kind of suit my life a little bit better. That being said, I do the pork pot stickers because the kids prefer the pork ones. These are probably our favorite brand. This and BB Go, I think, is the other one. My cats are losing their minds because there's a bird here. They're acting like they're really about that life, and they're not. We know they're not. BB Go is my other favorite brand, but these ones are really good. They're nice and big, and I like the chicken ones, but the kids like the pork ones, so I just bought those. These are amazing too. I think there's 6 in the pack, and they're these little frozen baguettes. So This is how big they are here in the back, and that's pretty accurate. We throw them in the air fryer for just a couple of minutes, and you have a nice crispy French baguette. Like, it is nice and hard and crispy on the outside. It's softer on the inside, but there's not a lot of inside because it's so thin, but it's perfect. Like, when I make pasta, kids want a little bit of bread on the side. These are always in the freezer. Easy peasy. I really recommend those. They're very good if you like to have like a nice crusty French bread on hand that you can just whip up lickety-splickety. Then we got some corn. I love this corn. I mean, it's just frozen corn. I like the plain one a lot. I think it's super good. But we also got the roasted corn. This is also just corn, but it has, it's been roasted, and then this is just the regular like super sweet corn. The ingredients in both are literally corn. So they're basically the same thing, but Jaden really likes roasted corn. I normally just roast it, but why not just buy it pre-roast? This is my favorite shrimp to buy. It's the red Argentinian raw shrimp, red tail. Raw Argentinian red shrimp. Did I say that right? I don't think so. Peel, deveined, tail off, and wild caught. So it tastes really good. It's my favorite. Not this bird, y'all. Like, Julio! Julio! You good, Papa? I think he wants to get out of his cage, but I think I have to go put him somewhere else to let him out of the cage. Sorry about my bird. It's my parents' bird. His name's Julio. Don Julio. He's a drunkard. His parents are going out of town, aka my parents. I guess we're siblings. I really like the shrimp though. It's really tasty, and if I can't make it out to Aldi, I get this exact same thing pretty much, but I get it. Just kidding. If I can't make it out to Trader Joe's, I can pretty much get this exact same thing at Aldi. But since I was at Trader Joe's, when in Rome. I've been making a lot of smoothies lately, so I picked up this little smoothie pack. It's organic tropical fruit blend. Pineapple, banana, strawberries, and mangoes. Did any of y'all buy that big old smoothie pack from Costco, was it? Or was it Sam's? And then it got recalled. And then I was like, did I end up eating that? Because in my brain, I kept telling myself, Sarah, don't forget to like get rid of it. Don't forget to get rid of it. Don't forget to get rid of it. And then I was also like, dang, I spent like $15 on this bag of freaking fruit. Like, that's so annoying that I have to get rid of it. And now I don't know that I ever got rid of it, and I kind of think I might have eaten it. But I don't remember. But anyway, here I am. Bless your smoothies, y'all. I survived. This bread looks so good, and I know I had it before. It's the focaccia bread, which I'm really dying to like make a focaccia one day. I love when people are just jamming their fingers in them. But this is the French onion, and it has caramelized onions and cheese in it. It's really tasty, especially with like a soup. So I don't know. I was digging it when I had it last time, and I had to just get one more. I'm a little bit afraid that I bought too much bread because I also bought these breadsticks, which are garlic and cheese breadsticks, and they looked really good. I haven't tried them. You get quite a few in there. I was like, I could probably just throw these in the freezer, right? Like, I feel like they'll be fine in the freezer. So I'll just throw these in the freezer if I feel like we're not gonna get to it before they start going, because I really don't want to waste any of the bread. These chips look new. They were on the end cap, and it says chips in a pickle, so dill pickle flavored chips. I got these because normally Nala really enjoys dill pickle flavored stuff. And then I got these again because I haven't bought them in forever, but my son really likes them. They're the turkey corn dogs. I think I had one once and I did like it, but it was really good, especially with the truffle. It had to be this, yeah. It was really good with the truffle ketchup that Trader Joe's has. I didn't buy it because my friend bought me this massive Whataburger spicy ketchup. Like, she was in Texas, so she brought it up with her. And I have like this massive ketchup in my fridge that I'm like, how much ketchup should I really have in the fridge that's open? That's the... Are you eating his food? Crash, 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 crash. If you don't leave that bird alone, leave the bird alone. You think they're trying to be friends, or like, do you think the bird's stressed out? I bought this thing too, the vanilla almond spice chai. It says it's a protein smoothie with chai tea and almond and whatever else. I don't know. I don't normally like stuff like this. It has coconut cream and exotic spice blend. I don't normally like it, but I'm trying to come around to like the protein shakes and the yada yada yada. If you caught my last vlog, I started a GLP-1, and so I'm trying to like really focus on my nutrition. And so I want to have things that have protein and have, what else does this have? Sugar? Holy crap, there's a bunch of sugar in here. I was gonna say fiber, but I knew this didn't have fiber. That's why I stopped talking, but a lot of sugar in here. Wowzers! All right, we'll see. If I like it, I like it. I probably won't be buying it all the time, but should I just try it now? Is there any reason for me not to try it right now? Hey! Crash! Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna go put this bird in the office and let him get out of his cage and get these BRB. Come on, Papa. Everybody say, hey, Julio. He's right here. Yeah, you should be afraid. You little baddies are over here scaring him. Okay, I'm back. I have a huge mess to clean up over there, but at least he's looking okay. All right, let's just give it a try. Oh, I'm not even hungry actually, so take this with a grain of salt. It's not bad. It's not like as thick and creamy as I thought it was gonna be. I think I'd prefer it if it was like insanely cold. Are you guys like that too? Anything milky or whatever, like it has to be super cold. I could definitely throw this over some ice and I will definitely drink it. I might repurchase it, but I don't know. And then I saw this Icelandic style yogurt, and have you guys had this? I don't know. We'll see. It's really high protein yogurt. I assumed it was something like akin to a Greek yogurt of sorts, but Icelandic, I don't know. These are my favorite crackers that they have. I think they have them in they have them in the slightly bigger size, but I love them like this, the savory, thin mini crackers. If you care that labels are askew, you're gonna hate these bags because I don't know why they're printed like that, but they are. These look really good, definitely new to me. They are croutons, flaky croissant chunks. I don't use a lot of croutons in my salads just because I'm not a huge fan of like the big crunchy, I just feel like they're a mess, but that sounded really good because it says they're rosemary flavored. We'll see. These I bought on a whim. I used to buy them, but to be honest, most of us don't really eat cheese sticks, and I feel like mozzarella sticks are only good like 2 seconds after you cook them before they like congeal again. So I got these because Nala is a fan of mozzarella sticks, and this is probably gonna be like an easy like appetizer dinner type of thing for her. This I love. This is definitely a repurchase, the mushroom risotto. I make it, I don't know. I mean, I buy it and I make it, and it kind of just sits in the freezer for a bit, but I'm always happy when I get to throw that on the stove. And it's a couple of servings. It says 3. For me, it's 2 servings. Normally, I can just split the bag. Either cook it and split it, or just cook half and then whatever, just leave the rest in the freezer. I also got peaches for smoothies, so that's nothing special. Got some of the pepperonis. We love these pepperonis, and I obviously can only get them at Trader Joe's. I don't know if this is like their brand or what, but this is the only place I've ever seen them. Nala loves them though. We got some Oat Beverage. I needed some oat milk. I love that they call it Oat Beverage though. They don't call it milk. I don't know why that is. These looked so cute. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even know I put these in the cart. I remember seeing them and thinking they looked cute. They're from the freezer section, and these are the heart-shaped macarons, and they are in vanilla, strawberry, and raspberry. We've been eating out of the ones, like the big pack. So we got them from Costco, and we weren't like obsessed with the flavors. And then I bought them again at Sam's Club, or they might be flip-flopped. But I bought them, I think it was the Sam's Club's one that we really, really like. They're so good because they're not like hard as a rock out of the freezer. They already have like that nice little, like they have a little bite to them, but they're so good right out of the freezer. So I'm hoping these have more of that consistency and not the like super hard, gotta let them defrost consistency that the Costco ones had. But they're heart-shaped and they're cute. So if you're gonna do maybe like a little at-home thing for V-Day, or I don't know, just little cutie pie honey bunch stuff to brighten up your month. I personally love stuff like that. And here's my open shepherd's pie. So I might as well show you what it looks like. They keep changing the packaging. This is different packaging again. Anyway, it comes, I guess, in a paper thing now. It used to be plastic. But it's a pretty decent size, like I said. Takes forever to cook in the microwave, like freaking 8 minutes or something, but totally worth it. Okay, this I know I bought. This is a strawberry mochi, and it's like the strawberry ice cream mochi, you know? They had, I think, green tea, and then they had some other flavor that, chocolate maybe? I don't know, something I didn't think my kids would eat. And then I got this because we've been trying non-dairy ice creams for Nala because she really can't handle the dairy. And the first one we got was from Breyers, I think, or Dean, I think it's Breyers. It doesn't taste right. So I don't know, if you guys have any suggestions. She really loves mint chocolate chip ice cream, and she really struggles with lactose. So if you have any suggestions on one that you know tastes good, like it actually tastes like ice cream, it doesn't taste like nice cream or some other funky thing, please let me know because she is definitely looking for it. But this is the cold brew coffee with boba, and it says it's a coconut non-dairy frozen dessert, and then it has the tapioca pearls in it. So I assume those are just kind of littered throughout. And we've had the little frozen boba pops before. I want to say Costco or somebody sold them. maybe it was Aldi, I forget, but I know that my sister-in-law across the street had gotten them and she was like, these are so good, and she was giving them to the kids and the kids loved them. So I'm hoping this is somewhat similar, except this is obviously a coffee flavor, which is different, but Jaden loves coffee and Nala tolerates it. These look so good. These are the Dutch griddle cakes, and they pretty much look like pancakes, which I think they're basically a pancake, a griddle cake, but they look thick. I love buying things that I think are gonna be very easy for them to make in the morning. This looked good. I don't normally do the weird like meat stuff in the freezer section and whatever. Like, I've had bad experiences with the pre-seasoned, pre-flavored meat and fish and stuff. I don't think Trader Joe's nails it most of the time. I wanted to give it a shot. I haven't seen anyone talk about these, but these are the Korean beef short ribs. And I almost got the Korean, no, it wasn't Korean. I almost got the beef steak patty things. I think it was like an Indian inspired thing. But I went with these instead, and I'm really hoping they're good. They're soft, like it feels like defrosted meat in here, but it's from the freezer section, so I'm gonna put it back in the freezer. But they were already soft at the store, so I don't know why the consistency is like that. It's kind of throwing me off. I got these two. I haven't tried them. I'm sure if you guys shop at Trader Joe's, you might have, because I know they're pretty popular. But they're the egg bites, ready in 60 seconds, cheese, spinach, and kale. That's funny because my brain just said, Sarah, throw it in the microwave and try it. And my stomach was like, don't even think about it. So full right now. Oh, why am I full? I'll tell you. We got some eggs, some pasture-raised eggs. I hear those are the only ones that matter. Like the organic doesn't matter, the free range doesn't matter. None of that's really different, but it's gotta be pasture-raised or maybe organic pasture-raised. They have those too, but I wasn't trying to spend $7 on a carton of eggs. Like, I don't know the difference. I know $3 difference. I can tell that difference. Sliced pepper jack. Nala has been making her little lunches. She says she wants to film lunch videos, so we'll see if she ends up doing that. We'll see. You might see that pepper jack in a lunch video. And then I got this mostly mesquite honey, and in my brain I'm like, is this gonna have like a legit mesquite flavor? But it says that it's collected from bees whose primary forage source is nectar and pollen from mesquite trees. So I really wonder if this is actually gonna taste any different, because we use our honey for tea for the most part. So I don't know if I want mesquite tea, but we'll see. Now let's say we were out of cookie butter, so I got, you know, Trader Joe's cookie butter here, and I'm sure it is just as delicious. This is glass. That's cool. I'm pretty sure we've had that in the past. I just don't remember. Everything but the elote. This is a dip, and I was gonna use this just with some veggies. It's a Greek yogurt style dip. Greek style yogurt dip, corn, elote seasoning, and cheese. Mini brie, we love to see it. We love the mini brie, love them. Oh, and then I bought a couple of soups. Okay, only one is right here. I did buy a couple though. I got the organic creamy mushroom soup. It looks really good. And then I was looking at like the macros on it, and I was like, oh, this is not like there's no way this is like a heavily creamed soup, because the entire container is 170 calories, but it has like little to no protein, and it has little to no fiber. It has like very little in it, and I'm like, so this can't be like a legit cream soup, because I feel like it would have more calories in that, because a cream soup is normally creamed with like heavy whipping cream, right? That's what makes it like so thick and rich and delicious. So I'm interested to see what this tastes like. If it's gonna have more of like that chicken noodle soup kind of consistency, or if it's legit gonna be creamy. It doesn't look that creamy though. But I love mushrooms, so I'm like still here for it. Fat-free cottage cheese. I don't know. I just needed some cottage cheese. I like that Good brand, the good food, good culture, good culture cottage cheese. That sounds right. I like that brand. That's good. These are so good if you haven't tried them. These are the Thai wheat noodles. They come in, I think, 3 bags in here. They're just heat and serve. I whip these into like stir fries for the kids when I didn't really have anything planned for dinner, or when they just want to make their own little dinner. They'll whip this up, throw some onions, throw some mushrooms, throw the Japanese barbecue sauce, whatever, maybe some shrimp. Nalo will throw some hot stuff in there. She mixes up all kinds of chili this and chili that, and I don't even know. It's a really good base for a quick, easy meal. Baking powder, we're out. Toasted sesame oil, which Lewis always cooks with this, and I feel like there is a difference in the ones that I get from the regular store and then the ones that I get from like the Asian market, or if I get them from Trader Joe's. I feel like I can taste the difference, and I really like this one. Plus it's really cheap. Kosher dill pickles. Everybody knows Clausen makes like the best pickles. I know a lot of people go hard for Grillo's pickles. Is that what they're called? Grillo's pickles. I have a coupon for free ones. Yeah, those are good, but that container, trash. I hate that container. I hate that container. Clausen, they know what they're doing. Those pickles are delicious. We actually have 2 more bags. I ended up spending like $350 or so, $330 maybe. I'm not sure. Jumbo pasta shells. Those were not from Trader Joe's. I had to grab those from a different grocery store on the way home. I bought a Turkey Club wrap. I don't know why I keep trying to make the wraps happen. They're not good. They should literally have like a choking hazard warning on the container because they are so dry. But I was hungry when I went, so I grabbed it and I ate that in the car ride home. They're so dry though. Okay, we got some veggies, arugula, baby broccoli. Is this not called broccolini? Or is it legit, this is baby broccoli and broccolini is something else? Please advise. Mushrooms, edamame. This is the refrigerated kind. The kids love this stuff. I like adding it to salads, and great addition to her spring rolls because a lot of times she doesn't add any type of protein or anything in there, which not that she has to because she eats it throughout the day in other forms, but edamame is an excellent source of protein, and so I got those for her to add to her spring rolls. Whipped cream. This is not my favorite, I'm gonna be honest. It's not, but it gets the job done. 2 bags of the chili mangoes. My boyfriend likes those. I like them too, but I don't eat them very often because if I open that bag, I'm gonna eat that whole bag. And then my stomach's gonna hurt. And it's not like I'm gonna learn a lesson, I will just do it again. We got the little baby corn. Nala puts these in these spring rolls as well. Every now and again, I make spring rolls for dinner too, just like a simple cold dinner. Sometimes I fry them. I'm not very good at frying them yet, but anyway. Cilantro. She's a big cilantro fan. And then I haven't gotten to Costco or Sam's in a while, so I just got the avocado stuff to go, the guacamole cups or whatever to go. I got those from there. I like the ones from Sam's better, but it's fine. This was the other soup that I got. It's the hearty minestrone soup, and I do really like this because it has like some orzo pasta in there, so I find that it's actually still pretty filling because it has the pasta, so it's hearty and thick, and it tastes amazing with the bread. Whatever bread, but like that French onion focaccia, oh baby. This is the last bag. I got the buttered croissants, which are delicious, and they're a fun little treat to have in the morning. The kids will make like egg croissants, like with a little, oh, they can put that sausage in there. That'd be really good. I did not know that they have the teriyaki flavored seaweed. I hear the bird yelling. Let me just make sure the cat's not in there. He's okay. I think the cat's just really spooked him. I feel bad. Crunchy onion, peanuts. This is that same like crunchy onion stuff that they have in the jar, but they put it on the peanuts. I think I remember liking these, which is why I repurchased them. I love these things. I've told you about them before. They're the Cinedragons. I like in my brain, again, I want to open this, but my stomach is like, please don't. They're so good. They're just like cinnamon gummy snacks basically, but they look like little dragons or whatever. I think they look like dragons. We got the little Taki knockoff things, but Nala really likes these ones from Trader Joe's. So her. I really like these Peruvian Inca corn snacks. So they're basically like corn nuts, but they're like exploded. They're like gigantic version. And I don't know, they're different. They do make my stomach hurt if I eat too many of them, which I tend to because it's such a satisfying experience, like the crunchiness and just this gigantor like piece of corn. Why is corn so versatile? Corn is like the most versatile thing ever. Do what you will to it and it's still delicious. I got the little PB&J snacks. To be honest, I don't remember if my kids like these, but I don't remember ever having to like throw a single one out because it was expired, so I assume they do like them. Somebody eats them. How cute is this pasta? Artisan heart-shaped pasta. I love a good pasta like this. Normally I grab them from like Home Goods or something. And then these I have not had in forever, but they are the coconut strips, and these are really good. They're especially good because they have sugar on them, so it's such a, I don't know, it's a good experience. I love snacking on these. I can't have a ton of them at once because they're a little, which I don't know, they're like a little much for my teeth, but they are really good. So I haven't bought them in so long. A little pack of mini avocados, which are super green. So I'm not eating those anytime soon. And then I got the gnocchi that is like the shelf stable gnocchi. I do like their frozen gnocchi, not all of it. The cauliflower gnocchi is no good. I've had it so many times and I just cannot make it taste good. The consistency is off, but they do have other frozen gnocchi that's good. But this one's really good too. And this is shelf stable, so I just keep it up there by my pasta. And I just cook it up in a little bit of olive oil or some butter, and then we season it either with a sauce, which my kids don't really love sauces, or we'll season it with one of those Better Than Bouillon flavors, so maybe the garlic one or the chicken one or the veggie one or the adobo one, whatever. The Italian one, oh my gosh, that one is so good. Just throw a little bit of that in there with it. It's so good, and it's like the world's quickest freaking dinner. It's just easy peasy lemon squeezy. These are so good. I feel like I showed you guys last time I bought them. I ended up keeping them in the car as a car snack, and they're so good. The rosemary Marcona almonds, roasted and salted, but that rosemary flavor, I learned last year that I really like the flavor of rosemary. I started using it in the turnovers. Those no, they're not called turnovers. Popovers? Pop-ups? Popovers? Yorkshire pudding? The thing that's like a Yorkshire pudding? That, okay? Whatever. Is it called a popover? I don't know. The rosemary popover thingies I was making, those are so good. But rosemary is really the spice of life over here. Jelly bean hearts. These just look fun. I'm probably just going to keep those in my purse. For a little snacky snack. The kids have a 3+ hour performance tonight at the school, playing with the orchestras, multiple orchestras, so I am ready to settle in. I might need a little snacky poo. These look so good. I love chickpeas, so let me preface it by saying that. I don't like hummus, so go figure. But I love chickpeas, and these are the Greek chickpeas with parsley and cumin. So they're seasoned chickpeas, which is so cool because normally it focuses. So normally I season my chickpeas on my own, and then I throw them in the air fryer. I get them real crunchy, or I get them like medium kind of crunchy where they're a little bit soft. I don't know, but these look so good. I've never seen seasoned chickpeas before. Am I living under a rock? I don't know. Last but not least, we have some seasonings. So of course we got the fan favorite, the onion salt. This stuff is so good. I don't know, it tastes different than other onion salts, and I think it's because it has something else inside of it besides just onion and salt. Garlic, minced onion, granulated onion, salt, green onion, dried chives. That's why it's so good, because it has other stuff in it. It's very salty though, so just, you know, be aware. The Green Goddess, I don't know if you guys have tried the Green Goddess seasoning yet. I know this is somewhat new, probably not super new, but minced onion, salt, garlic, black pepper, chives, green onion, it's sounding very familiar. Spinach powder, lemon oil, dried parsley, sunflower oil. They put oil in here? Or do they cook the seasonings with oil? I don't understand that. Why is there oil in the seasoning? That doesn't even say sunflower. That says safflower oil. I don't know what that is. And then I got organic crushed red pepper flakes, because we don't ever have red pepper flakes. And I'm always like, get red pepper flakes. And then I never get it. This I know is relatively new because I keep seeing people talk about it. I don't know how to say it, so aglio olio? I don't know, girl. But it says it's a garlicky seasoning blend, and it looks pretty good. Minced garlic, sea salt flakes, parsley, red bell pepper, red chili pepper, and again, safflower oil. That's all I have though, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed my little haul. If you have tried any of these things, or if you have a good idea of how I should be making them, please holler at your girl, because I'm always all ears when it comes to cooking. Have you guys watched any good movies lately? I know this is like total sidebar, but like we were watching that remake. It's not a remake, but it's the movie about the team from Uruguay, I think. Uruguay? Is that how you say it? Uruguay? The team whose plane had gone down, and then they were like stuck up in the mountains for like a while, and they had to start like eating each other. It's like a true story, right? But we were just watching the remake of it, and I like the movie Alive a lot. I know it's like not super duper accurate, but we've been watching it, and I was kind of like, side eye. I don't know how I feel about watching this one, but all that to say, I need something else to replace it with. So if you guys are watching any good movies, Netflix be coming out with some. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Okay, I'm working on it. Trying. Netflix has an interesting assortment of movies. They're not always for me. I'm gonna put it that way. But I have literally like every streaming service. So if there are any good movies or new shows, or maybe like old shows that maybe you've never like heard me mention them, if you ever, you know, watch my videos. Something, guys. I need the dead air space going on in the background type thing. I need something playing in the background when I'm like over here cooking and whipping things together. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.